bare bones. Like, this is like the prototype to like more stuff. So I cannot wait to see what they have in store, man. Like, if this is just a prototype, oh, we got some beautiful stuff coming up. But speaking of beautiful stuff, we're getting one of the best in MDVA right now, Puppeh, going up against Jaco here. So we're going to get a nice little Pokemon trainer versus Terry matchup. What do you think about this one?
It's going to be hard, I feel like, for Terry. You know, again, the thing with most of the FGC characters is that up close, you know, they're great. When they're able to put their hands on you and play their game, it's really, really difficult. And, you know, the rough part if you're Terry is that, you know, your offstage presence is pretty mediocre, with how your recovery doesn't snap and this and that. And I feel like this Pokemon trainer has so many tools, you know, to be able to exploit how bad Terry's recovery actually is. So you see right here, Puppeh already doing some decent work here on Jaco.
Yeah, and looking for, oh wow, somehow that forward smash is going to be able to land. And this is where it can get tough. Like you mentioned, Ivysaur is such a good edge guarding character, like a recovery that's just very exploitable. Never mind the up smash. Down air just absolutely eliminates stocks, especially for characters that do not have those resources like some other characters do. And then like you mentioned, like they like to get up in your face and stuff like that, but Squirtle's so good at dealing with in-your-face characters because he does it faster and better than a lot of the cast.
Yeah, no, for sure. Again, it's going to be a steady diet of, you know, Squirtle in the early percent and then, you know, closing with either Charizard or Ivysaur. But, you know, this is, again, you're seeing how great the Squirtle's playing right now for Puppeh, but immediately, you know, about facing and going into Ivysaur. This is not looking great right now for Terry.
Yeah, definitely looking a little bit tough. Whoa, goes for a huge up smash right there. Not going to be able to connect, but man, that would have been the stock. Gets the up air regardless. Oh, man, Puppeh's looking really good right now.
Ooh, okay, going to get caught by the side B there, but still, you know, Puppeh essentially hasn't even broken a sweat yet. Oh, and this could be all she wrote. Yep, Charizard is off stage, and that is a dead Terry Bogard. So, you know, 3 stocks, sub 100%. Yeah, I agree. Everyone did do great that game.
As long as you're being controlled by a man named Puppeh. But no, seriously, honestly, just great stuff to Puppeh. That's just what the name of the game's going to be. Jaco's certainly got their hands full, so I mean, good luck to them. But this might be a little tough.
Yeah, it's hard, man. Puppeh's been one of the best players in MDVA for a long time, so you know you're you're definitely looking down the barrel of quite the rough, you know, first or second game of the day here if you're Jaco. But you know, we'll see if anything different can happen here. Again, Terry does have that gnarly, you know, comeback factor in his own right, but Puppeh really hasn't let Jaco play the game. Yeah,
I mean, once he gets to about 100 anyway, he's just putting so much pressure to him, putting Jaco off stage that, like, yeah, you're right, Jaco doesn't really get to use go too much. I mean, nice little combo right there, getting a 60 piece, so we're already doing better than game 1, so that's fantastic.
There you go, small victories, man. That's all you can ask for.
Oh, man, but this Ivysaur is just absolutely tearing Terry apart. So, yeah, so it's going to be a little tough. Jaco's going to have to find a little bit of a better way to get around it right now. Okay, somehow the up tilt getting through the back here from Ivysaur, but we take those.
Okay, getting caught through the stage right there. And Puppeh was at the bottom of the screen and was able to convert that into a stock. Dude,
Charizard back air is one of the most wild moves in this game. It does some crazy stuff. I think you could angle it because I've seen it go for some crazy angles. But yeah, it's so strong, especially once you get the tipper hitbox as well. It just blows up stocks. And this is bad news. We'll find their way back to stage though. Koopa, Jaco's not looking too good, man.
Nah, it's really rough right now. Getting the jab power dunk, that will at least get Jaco on the board here, so taking their first stock of the set, but still down a big number right now. The go meters on deck, and again, non-factor as Ivysaur's explosiveness is able to clean up that stock with Divine Whip.
You're right. Oop, there we go. Somehow Squirtle fell out, and they're able to get the shield up just in time. A little unfortunate for Jaco, but even more unfortunate is the Squirtle combo coming out, and somehow Rising tackles through the neutral air, but that's not too bad. Ooh, good switch. Big damage.
Yeah, gonna get the power dunk once again. Oh, but again, Puppeh able to turn what looks like disadvantage for him into an opportunity to get some pot shot damage in.
We got the auto turnaround coming in.
Okay.
I'm gonna call that a read. But Vine whips through the bottom of the stage. Oh, and just gets back on with the back air to close it all out. You know, better stuff from Jaco in that game too. Definitely could see a little bit of an adaptation. Probably got the nerves out of the way, knowing who they were going to be taking on. But Puppeh, man, just being as strong as they are, gonna take that in a nice 2-0.
Yeah, dare I say the back air is nice.
The back air, yeah, it was a very nice back air. Very nice back air.
Kind of like I see it, man. When the back air is nice, the back air is nice.
I hate you.
I hate me too, man. But we're out here. We're having a grandiose old time. Again, great start to the weekend. Yeah, you got to play on stream earlier today.
Yeah,
so
dude, I got to play on stream. I acted like an absolute fool up there. And I took a game, which honestly, like, I'm happy about. I popped off into the crowd because, you know, I was going to have my time. And then he absolutely decimated me game 3. And you know what? He absolutely should. I mean, it's Sword, fantastic Crom player. I hope they continue to go through bracket, you know, without any hassle because that dude's so good. They actually just moved down to this area not too long ago for college.
Really? Oh, that's awesome. Good for them.
Yeah, I'm hoping they get to go to Xanadu more because, man, that dude's so good. They can thrive here.
Listen, a wise man once said, not bad for a commentator.
Not bad for a commentator. You know what? Listen, technically, I went 2-2 with a DQ, but you know what? I got to win on. I won a game on the mainstream, which you know a lot of people don't get the chance to do, so I'll take it.
I'll go on record and say it. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Not bad for a commentator.
As we continue moving the gravy train along here, I recognize one of the gentlemen sitting down. It looks like NPT BBM BEAST. That's Beast if you can't spell, but
I can't read either.
All right, you got it. It's gonna be Beast going up again. Oh, it's Kree or Fast Kree.
This is gonna be tough.
This is sucks. I like both these guys.
Yeah, I like both these guys too. But this is Beast gonna Pokemon trainer versus Villager. So this is gonna be something.
Yeah, Beast obviously one of the best players in the Bay Area, Pennsylvania, which is around kind of the Lehigh Valley area, Bethlehem, Allentown, and Easton, right outside of Philadelphia. Great player, Pokemon trainer main. Plays a couple of space animals as well. Fast Kree, or Kree, depending on how you know him. I've known him. I knew him before he was fast. I just knew him as regular Kree.
Hey, you know what? He grew up and evolved. That's what happened.
Yeah, man. Kree's one of my favorite people, man. He's a phenomenal player. I'm glad he's continued. To enter whenever he gets a chance. Because he's nice with it, man. That Villager is real
disrespectful
good.
sometimes to that Villager. Let me tell you. He will go for the clip. I've seen him throw games for clips. And you know what? I respect the hell out of that no matter who you are. But here we go. If you like Pokemon Trainer once, you're going to get Pokemon Trainer twice. And this one's a little bit different, man. This dude's a lot more aggressive than Puppeh is.
Yeah, the tag is funny just because of it's chance time, which is hilarious. Like, I feel that in my soul.
Yeah. But here we go. There we go. A nice little aggressive offstage option. Didn't really able to get anything, but still was able to keep up the pressure while landing on stage. 64% unanswered right now. This Squirtle's doing things. Ooh.
Yeah, listen, I would say this might be a slight blind spot in Beast's itinerary. The only real Villager mains I can think of that from that area is the F Smash will get the job done. Sia is a player by the name of Summer Haze, but he doesn't really enter as much anymore. So I feel like Villager's a blind spot for a lot of people, depending on where you come from. Unless you live in a region with a Villager like Fast Kree. So.
Exactly. I mean, sometimes you just gotta play. You just gotta play your matchup the way you would play any matchup you don't really know. You just play your game and try to adapt and react as best as you can. And right now, man, Beast is looking pretty good. Fast Kree is in a little bit of trouble. We'll get the Vine Whip. Ooh, the tether cancel. Oh, that was super scary.
Yeah, again, the rough part here for Villagers, obviously, Villagers going to want to time to set up their tools, things like the Lloyd Rocket, as well as the Sapling, to at least generate some semblance of fear and stage control. But, Pokemon Trainer in general doesn't really care about that. You see Beast was able to plow through a lot of those defensive walls with how fast Squirtle is. Man, looked like he saved himself from the big damage with the switch, but still was able to eat some